What is up, my dudes? Cheap bastard talking to ya. And today I'll benchmark this super well kept and loved PC with no dust, no extra hair, no bends and with zero scratches, which I bought for only 160 euros at a local online marketplace. Take a look at its specs. And now there's only one thing left to do. Swap out that hard drive for my SSD and jump right into the benchmarks. And the first game benchmarked was Valorant. Using 1080p lowest settings, I got these very nice results. Next up we got ourselves flaming hot Need for Speed Heat. Using 1080p low settings, I got this console grade experience, so I switched to 720p low and started seeing reasonable frame rate, but unreasonable heat from my GPU. So I took this pile of dust out of the PC and cleaned it up. And sure enough, the temperature dropped by 25 degrees Celsius and I got a slight FPS increase in both 1080p and 720p.
What if you wanted to go to heaven, but God said...
Welcome back to the episode 357 of Fortnite Let's Plays, and after playing for over 5,000 hours, I think I'll get the victory royale finally. But what if the GPU said no? Using 1080p lowest settings, I got these super high FPS numbers. But look at these textures, man. But how does Just Cause 4 run on this PC, I hear everyone asking. And on 1080p lowest settings, it isn't running smoothly, I gotta say. Got these FPS results on 1080p and these results using 720p lowest settings. With these settings, the game was actually playable, but everything looked like a potato. On Overwatch, using 1080p resolution and low settings, got these pretty good results. Don't forget that we are still using a 1GB card in 2020. Hello teacher, hello class, my name is Cheap Bastard and today I'll present my PowerPoint slideshow called Metro Exodus on 1080p lowest settings. All jokes aside, I got these results on 1080p, but when I switched to 720p, I couldn't see anything properly. But at least I could get more bearable results. On Rainbow Six Siege, I used 1080p resolution and low settings. Here are the FPS numbers from the benchmark test.
Here in my garage, just bought this new Lamborghini here. But you know what I like a lot more than materialistic thing?
Doing GTA 5 benchmarks and knowing what settings I used. So, I used 1080p resolution and lowest settings and got these nice results with small hiccups and amazing Tokyo drifts. In CSGO, we got bottlenecked pretty heavily by the CPU, but despite that, got these results with 1080p resolution and low settings. Red Dead Redemption 2 went well. And yeah, I didn't make past the loading screen. So, to conclude, this GPU is holding back this i5 in 90% of the cases, so it is actually a bad combo. But for a 1GB video card, I'm impressed to say the least. In my next video, I'll push this i5 to its limits and we'll see how powerful this bad boy is. Subscribe to walk straight. And don't forget to stay cheap, my dudes. Cheap bastard out.
My friend Jacko, I think he's been cheating on my girlfriend. And he stole my brownies at dinner last night. I never get to eat brownies, so I'm gonna club him in the face.
It's a beautiful day, the sun is shining.